What is up, baseball fans? Kris here, a.k.a. Snaggle J, back with another non-taskbar hidden episode of Out of the Park Baseball Brewers franchise. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Tuesday. I understand the National League wildcard game is going on, which is why way over there in the top right corner, we have the score. We have a little score bug to keep it updated on the score. We are watching the game. We're definitely going to be talking about the game as it goes on. It's currently in the bottom of the first. It is 1-0 Colorado. They scored a run in the first inning on a sac fly. John Lester was a little wild early on. Now we're in the bottom of the first. 2-out, runner on first. Javi Baez at the plate. So we are going to be continuing our Milwaukee Brewers franchise part 28. If you missed any of the previous parts of the franchise, head over to our YouTube page, youtube.com/OOTP Developments. They're all on there. Every one of them. Oh, baby. Zobrist just got picked off. That's an interesting way to end the first inning. Zobrist ain't moving. No one's moving. That looked like a balk. Oh, my jumpins. He was safe. That's not close. Did he ever even touch him? I don't even think Desmond touched him. Nah, he's safe. I think he's safe. What's going on, Scotty Pence fan? Brooker Kevin Knight. Anyways, guys, so while we're watching the National League Division or the National League wildcard game, we're going to be playing some out-of-the-park baseball. For those of you guys who are veterans of the stream, you guys know that this time of year, the stream schedule can get a little less regular as TJ and I try to find the best time to stream when around all the MLB action. But I decided to stream tonight because I really want to get through this season. So if you guys remember last time, we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do at the trade deadline about picking up a starting pitcher, and we had ran some we did a search for pitchers with 1 year left. That was a great game yesterday. They're both really good games yesterday, to be honest. Even though the other game ended up 5-0 or 5-1, I guess. It was a really good game. So 60 stamina, 1 year left, 3.5 stars. Some guys I find interesting. First of all, I find Touki Toussaint interesting on here. We were saying last time he has definitely regressed a little bit this year, but still very good, durable. His K rate is about the same. He's walking a few more guys. His batting average on balls in play is a little inflated. But he's still pitching well. Another guy we found interesting was Newcomb. Newcomb is interesting on here. Again, he's kind of the opposite. He's been average, but this year he's really turned it around. His Ks per nine are about the same. He's cut the walks down, which is good. Really helped him. And he's 7-3 with 3.66 ERA. We looked at Antonio Santillan because he is a pre-arbitration player. 5.2, that's right. That's right. Yeah, they had 2 home runs in the 9th. That's right. I mean, I figured because the game was essentially over. But they did have a couple late home runs. That's right. Santillan would cost us a fortune. He really would. Versus taking somebody like Newcomb, who's 30, who's going to be an FA. I really don't want to. I think this comes down to Toussaint or Newcomb. Martinez is just too overpriced. Keuchel's 35 and cannot trade for injured players. So let's see what it would take to get Sean Newcomb right now if we just didn't make this work. We could give them Kyle Barraclough and make this deal work. What? Oh, we could give them Vera Montez and make this work? I mean, done deal, chat. No problem. Jose Viramontes is it so bad that Santillan will cost a fortune? I mean, not really. We know we can get Newcomb for nothing. They're just trying to get rid of him. Yeah, Santillan, we have nothing that makes this work. So I mean, even if we put our best prospect in there, still doesn't work. Can't put Silverman. Can we put Rodolfo? Can't put Rodolfo. Gabby? So, I mean, we're looking at putting our three. What do you mean how are we not friends? I mean, you know, I'm wearing the Brewers hat. We're the Brewers. It's all part of the show, Duke. You know how it works, buddy. Oh, Baez goes down swinging. There we go. After 1-0. I'll tell you what. In honor of the Cubs playing tonight, we'll turn it around. There you go. So, yeah. So, Santillan, we're not getting. I mean, I really don't want to give up, like, a core of guys to get him. So, now Toussaint, on the other hand, probably cost a little. Ooh. Oh, but they're win now. That's why. So that makes sense. So, I mean, we get Sean Newcomb for Viramontes. What else do they got? They got anyone else they're trying to dump here? Fernando Tatis Jr. I mean, we're not getting him. Who's Mackenzie Gore? 24? He's a beast. Padres have a good-looking squad. Nick Madrigal? Crushing it at second base. Jack Sawinski? What's his deal? 28 homers so far this year. What do we got to throw in to get him? This offer is an insult. I understand that, but can we make this work? How many players do I have to give up to get him? Like, I just want Jack Sawinski now. I mean, we can't afford him. Sam Keating, they have Dinelson Lamet. Michael Brantley still kicking around, hitting .301 in 73 at-bats. The Haas. Ugh. Hosmer. Rest in peace, my friend. Well, I like this trade. I mean, this is a ridiculously good trade. Will they retain some Sal too? I mean, I'm going to get them to eat $1.4 million on top of that. They want Viramontes so bad. They're willing to eat $1.4 million of Sean Newcomb's salary to get rid of him. Man, they're crazy. All right. So Newcomb goes on there and he goes right on the roster. Come on, Lester. Got to throw some strikes, bud. That's a solid move right there. And then Newcomb's going to slide right in here. So now, chat, now our rotation is lit. Our rotation is lit right now. And then where are we? Number 4, Sims. Yeah, we'll leave Newcomb. Duke Nukem. Please tell me that's his nickname. Actions. Can we edit? Where's the edit? Where's the editor? Duke. Enter. Profile. Duke Nukem. Beauty. There we go, chat. That right there. So now Now we're rocking a rotation of Syndergaard, Nola, Newcomb, Sims, and Sheffield. And remember, Sheffield is 8-1. He's long relief. I'm going to move Gahara to middle relief just for the lefty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh! Ooh, baby, that was close. Thought David Dahl got that one. He did not. Although I have to admit, Almora maybe a little too emotional after that one, buddy. I mean, it was a nice play though. Watching some OOTP. What's going on, Dylan? How you doing, bud? Welcome, dude. All right. So now we're looking good. How's the lineup looking? Lineup's looking good, right? Like, we're out here just crushing it. We got to see what we're going to get for Juan Fernandez. That's right. We want to just try to dump Juan Fernandez off of this team. Because, I mean, look at our lineup. I mean, we have double-digit home runs up and down the lineup. Rake Lamb crushing it. Well, Hoskins is back in 5 days, too. And Jake Lamb's still killing it. And, I mean, and Jake Lamb has been good enough. You know, he's hitting 296 with 5 homers and 13 RBIs in 99 plate appearances. So we're going to have to find a way to get Jake Lamb in the lineup. And to be fair, Hoskins really wasn't that good when he got hurt. Oh, boys. That's going to be foul. That lineup is good. So remember, guys, feel free to talk about Cubs Rockies if you want to. I do have it on right over here. We have the score bug in the upper right-hand corner of the screen over there. I don't know why it has a number 1 on it. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Can we make this a little bigger, maybe? Let's Alt and do this. Okay. And then can I do this and make it a bit bigger? Yes! Let's go! All right. Professional streamer chat. Loving it. Now you can actually see how many out there are. All right. So, we want to go back to our lineup. Actually, we're going to have to go here. And see what we may be able to get for Juan Fernandez. Fernandez is pretty desirable. He could be. I mean, he's average. He's only 24 yet. What's the payroll for the franchise right now? We're in like the high 180s, I think. Player payroll is $164 million right now. And I mean, we're probably losing money this year, I think. We're selling it every game still. Have to bump that ticket price up. Get some more money on the books. So yeah, we're at 164 million right now, which isn't bad. All right, so let's shop Juan Fernandez around. See if anybody wants him. Here's hoping, because then we're going to call up TJ Collette to be our new backup. Get him on the big club. See if anybody offers anything interesting here. Some relief. Lots of relievers. Luis Avalon. Hey, he's not bad. Juan Nicasio. Some older relievers. Lots of relievers, chat. That sounds like a pretty good trifecta, though, Duke fan. I think the Cubs are going to turn it around. For those of you who didn't see, we posted on our Twitter and Facebook earlier. We did 10,000 simulations of tonight's wildcard game. And it ended up being 52.8 to 47.2. Very, very, in fact, in the 10,000 sims, the Rockies scored 1,000 more runs than the Cubs, but the Cubs still won 52% of the time. So yeah. So I mean, at this point, it looks like we're trading them for like a interesting, mostly veteran guys, and relievers. By the looks of it, I see Lucas Giolito on there. What's happened to his life? He's a bullpen guy in Oakland. Wow. Poor Giolito. He had one season with the White Sox, and he has been and he's been a bullpen guy in Oakland ever since. That's rough. I kind of want to trade for him just because. Just to see if we can turn him around. Of course, we also have this Michael Milano guy, Mitchell, who's actually good. Where'd he go? Mitchell Milano. 3-1, 6 saves, 2.47 ERA, 47 innings, 58 Ks, 16 walks, .91 whip. He was really bad last year. He was really bad last year. 6.83 ERA. A lot of walks. 5.1 walks per night. He's pitching better than his history dictates. His walks have been very high previously. But I mean, his control's at 55. He's pretty good. But oh man. But Giolito. His control is a 30. In Oakland last year, he had 15.4 walks per nine. Yeah, I know he's fragile. See, now you're ruining it for me, Scott. Oh, this guy's fragile too. They're both fragile. Rats. Hate trading for fragile guys. They're both fragile. Flip them for something else? I mean, we could. The thing is, we just traded Viramontes, so we could pick up the reliever depth. Isn't a bad idea. Blue Jays are offering up Nick Neidhart, Bobby Wall. Who's Nick Neidhart? Or Neidert. Been pretty good. Eats innings. He's got 55 stamina, 70 changeup, lots of control. Control is nice. Doesn't strike out a lot of guys. Well, he strikes out a few. Strikes out a few guys. Interesting. They claimed him on waivers from Boston in 2022. I love that 4D. See, Scotty, you're making me want to trade guys just because of their name, which is a great idea. I love the 4D. Oh, look, he didn't give him that one. Oh my God, this umpire is brutal. Can I just say that? You can't call the pitch before to Contreras a strike and then call that one a ball when they're exactly the same height. You can't do that. It's consistency, folks. Anyway. Nick the Anvil Neidert. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll take our chances with Milano here. We'll take our chances with Mikey Milano. They got anybody else they're trying to get? Oh, it's San Diego still? Okay, we'll complete the trade. Now, there's another trade with San Diego. Now, will Milano go to AAA? No. Right? Oh, he will. Good. Because I don't know. I don't think we're going to send anybody down out of the bullpen. Because everyone in the bullpen's been so good. But we have them for depth. So that's good. It's good to have guys down there. At this point on waivers, I don't think there's much. Trevor Bauer. No, there's nobody good on waivers yet. I mean, we're not into August. August will be interesting to see if we can pick up some waiver guys once August 1st hits. All right. That's it. We're good. Let's get back to playing some games here. We haven't played any games yet. So we're in first place, guys, 62-36. Received a trade proposal right off the hop. Austin Slater, not good. Giving up Kyle Barraclaw. Jamie Wagner. Austin Slater hitting .223. That's a rejection. Rule 5 is in the off season. So we haven't hit that yet. That's right before or right after. It's during free agency. We're almost to the All-Star or we were at the All-Star break. We're just past the All-Star break now. Hoskins eligible to come. Oh yeah, we don't have a backup catcher anymore. Whoops. Forgot about that, chat. You guys are supposed to remind me of that stuff. Oh, man, he's not on the 40? Dang. We're calling him up, though. We gotta. He's been too good, chat. TJ Collette's getting the call to the big leagues. Roster's full. Knew that. Hoskins, Lamb, Arcia, Betts, Paul, Crowell, Tucker, Acuna. We got to send Yusniel Diaz down and get him regular at bats. Yeah. Got to go through waivers. We're going to lose him. I don't want to lose him. What's Ethan Paul doing? Anything? He's 21 at bats. Yeah, we'll get rid of him. So we're calling up TJ Collette, our stud catcher. In 317 at-bats in AAA, the series in 315, 22 homers, 64 RBIs. So a really huge year. Now, we're going to have to get him so that he can actually play from time to time, which would be good. I mean, the thing is, Austin Allen's no slouch either. I mean, he's 14 homers, 51 RBIs, 297. So, but we want to use Collette, so we're going to play him every third game. We're going to keep Austin Allen fresh. And for right now, I think we're going to leave Rhys Hoskins on the bench. What's his contract like? He's a free agent at the end. Ooh, baby. What's he want for an extension? 16, 15 mil? Jake Lamb's free agent too, right? But Jake Lamb, like I said, he's crushing it right now. Or is he under contract still? No, he's 17.6. He wants 18. So we're going to lose probably both. But I mean, Hoskins, like I said, he hasn't been good. His on-base percentage is higher than Jake Lamb's. Total. Jake Lamb has more home runs, more RBIs, more runs scored. Lamb has 119 strikeouts. Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll play Lamb against righties, obviously, and we're going to play Hoskins against lefties. which makes perfect sense. How's Trent Grisham doing against lefties? What? Trent Grisham hits .263 against lefties. Does he hit better against lefties than righties? He does, by a significant margin. Dang. Okay. Collette bats left too, so that's fine. We're still going to play him every third game there. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll get Hoskins in there against the lefties for now, until we see what ends up happening here. $63-38. So we're up 7 games right now, chat. Yeah, buddy. Huge. Trade proposal. David Peralta? For Justice Sheffield? No, 16-year-old starting pitcher. Rogelio Calles. Steele Walker. 26-year-old minor league right fielder Steele Walker, who's hitting .317 and his OPS in .870 in the AAA. 8 homers, 15 RBIs for Jameson Hanna, who's hitting .258. So we're basically swapping outfielders, right? .258, 10 homers, 41 RBIs. I don't hate this trade, actually. Steele Walker's got 65 contact, 45 power. It's a better hitter. He's 26, though. So, I mean, we're getting older. We're basically giving up a Rule 5 or someone who we're not going to protect in the Rule 5 draft next year for someone we're not going to protect in the Rule 5 draft next year. That's basically, chat, what we would be doing. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that one yet for now. Yeah, we're gonna leave that for now. No dice. I only like swapping minor league guys around if I feel it's to our benefit. Whoa, trade proposals out the yin yang. So they want to offer us 23-year-old closer. Yeah, that's not. I don't know why they want Jameson Hanna so bad, but that's not a trade we're gonna have any interest in. Dodgers want to trade us Kelvin Herrera. Kelvin Herrera is still good, but his ERA has taken a big jump this year, and the Ks are trending down. And we really don't need a reliever. And they want Dan McCann, who's got dead arm, and also Jameson Hanna. I wonder why everyone wants Jameson Hanna all of a sudden. Kansas City. What? These guys better be good. Trevor Oakes, not good. AJ Labus, not good. And they want Orlando Arcia and $10 million. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Arcia is hitting 307 with 16 jacks. He's OPS in 850. And you're trying to give me 2 nuttings? Come on. I'm not dumb. I mean, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I have a little bit of sense. Tampa again. Whoa, okay, now we're talking. Well, still not really though, because they want Hoskins. I think we're gonna try to get something for one of our first basemen. I really do. Because if we're going to roll with Jake Lamb, I mean, Jake Lamb's been pretty good. And I feel like we have other first base options in the system, like Matt Wallner. Sean Ruth has a .427 on base percentage. He hasn't hit for any power yet, but he gets on base a ton. So, I mean, I feel like it might be best for us if we tried to trade one of these guys. And see if we can, because I mean, the thing is, the likelihood that we're going to re-sign Rhys Hoskins in the offseason, not high. Not high at all. I don't feel like it's very high. I just don't think it's something that I'm going to have any interest in. He strikes out a ton. He hasn't really lived up. He's 30 on top of that. Hasn't really lived up to the potential that we're looking for either. So if we could solidify another piece of the team by getting rid of one of these guys, I mean, the thing is, again, he's going into free agency, so what are teams really willing to give up is the question. And do we consider packaging a prospect along with him to try and sweeten the deal and get somebody to take him? Do we finally try to move somebody like Nate Gaines, although Nate Gaines has had an amazing year in AAA, somebody we're going to call up in September and hope that he ends up being an integral part of the team. That's a good pitch. That's a strike. Javon Ward, I'll tell you what. How did we get him again? We drafted him in 2017. And we've had Javon Ward all this time. And I tell you what, at 23, 22 homers this year, hitting .322 in AAA, OPS in 920, 930. I'm liking it. Does he bat right? He bats left. It's not what we need. Well, I mean, it could be good. So I'm like, do we throw, let's see, because everyone's talking about Jameson Hannah, right? So let's see if Jameson Hannah will help sweeten this deal up some and find us a player that we want. I don't think it will, but may make it so we don't have to take on a bad contract. Teams are less and less likely to take on these expiring contracts, which I do like. Because, I mean, unless I'm a team that can win the World Series, I'm not taking on Rhys Hoskins at any price. So, I mean, even if we try to retain $2.2 million, it only adds a few bodies. And again, nobody really special. I mean, Bogart's on there, but he wants a fortune. Austin Hayes is on there, but he makes a fortune. Not a fortune, but he's making more than we're willing to spend for trading an expiring contract and locking him up into something, which we really don't want to do. Hendricks, Darvish, Schwarber all make big money. No Taiwan Walker on there, is there, chat? Haven't seen that yet. David Dahl, again. Walker Buehler, guys. You get Buehler back. I know you guys miss Buehler. Brent Rooker. What's his deal? He looks cheap. first baseman? We'll come back to that. Edwin Diaz, expiring Edwin Diaz. He's having a great year, too. Grichuk just kicked in a 5-year contract. All right. Let's go back up and look at this guy. Where was it? Brent Rooker was claimed on waivers earlier this year. He's not happy, probably because he plays for Miami. 65 home run power. He does have 73 strikeouts in 186 at-bats. He had 23 homers last year and struck out 202 times and only have 40 walks. Nope. That ain't getting it done. 0% chance we're pulling that trigger at all. 202 strikeouts last year. Foolish. Come on. Come on, game. I'm smarter than that now. Maybe. David Dahl's not having a good time. Do 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 do. So Lester looks like he's settled down, so that's good. Looks like he's settled in a little bit, started to find the zone a little more, so that's good. Looks like it's gonna be a really good game, guys. Not gonna lie, like it's really shaping up to be a very, very tight back and forth game. Well, there's old Steele Walker. Well, guys, I'm not really seeing anything I like here. Not really seeing anything I like at all. So I'm thinking maybe we'll just hang on to him. I'm okay with hanging on to him. It's really not the end of the world. Nah, we have middle infield options. Seattle again. Michael Smickless. Will Courtney. Yeah, Justice Sheffield we're putting him on the untouchable. Justice Sheffield is going to go on the untouchable list for now. He's pitching too good, guys. Bob Lester. No. I like having Bradish as starting pitcher depth. Again, I like these minor league trades. They don't interest me at all because they almost never help our team. Guys, we're on a bit of a losing skid, but it's not really coming back to haunt us. Whoa. Okay. Okay, this is a little interesting. The Dodgers want to trade us Giancarlo Stanton and minor league right fielder Sergio Bernal, who's not nothing, in return for Luis Silva and Mookie Betts. So, I mean, Betts for us is hitting 309. Let's because this would be a humongous trade. So let's entertain this for a moment. Just for a moment. Okay. We'd be giving up Betts. We'd be giving up Betts, who plays second base for us. So I mean, obviously Stanton doesn't play second base. That's a problem. Stanton would slot in the outfield, which we don't need because we have Acuna in center, Grisham in right, Kyle Tucker in left, who's not having a humongous season. He does have 12 homers, hitting 269. So, I mean, he's been acceptable. But, you know, Giancarlo Stanton has 32 home runs, 73 RBIs, but he's hitting 228. That's the thing. So, he's led the league in strikeouts and home runs the last 2 years. Oh, man. And he makes $23.6 million each of the next, so this year and 2 more years with a vesting option for a 3rd year. Betts makes 21.4 for the same amount of time, does not have the vesting option. So realistically, while this does seem like, you know, it would be interesting, the fact that it leaves us sans second baseman, it's just not a good trade. It's not a good trade. That's not a good trade for us. I get it. Dodgers are trying to trade $60 million of strikeouts. But it leaves too many options or holes. Things we would have to fill that we cannot fill. Wow, Acuna was hurt in July and still won the best hitter, hitting 346 homers, 20 RBIs, 21 runs scored, and 11 walks, and missed 6 games. Yeah, it hurts you. It hurts us more than it helps us for sure. Leaves us with a giant gaping hole up the middle that we really don't have the body to fill right now. Josh Hader getting some improvement. Kyle Crowell. Nestor Batista looking good. Matt Wallner, some nice improvements. That's good. Javon Ward, some nice improvements as well. Jameson Hanna's on the up. All right. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, it wasn't an unfair trade. It just doesn't seem like the type of trade that we should probably make right now. We're August 1st, right? So is waivers in effect now? They should be. Oh, they're starting. Probably another day. No? Nobody putting anyone on waivers? Okay. What's this mean? Oh, Oakland has a claim in? Marcus Brito. Who's that? 23-year-old switch hitter for the Cubs. 23-year-old switch hitter, mostly a defensive guy. Shortstop. He's hitting 274. I mean, I'll put a claim in for this guy. He seems like the kind of guy I put a claim in for. Why not? He looks awesome. Looks like the kind of guy that I want. Oh, no, Justin Meese out for the season. Rest in peace, my friend. Yeah, Brito seems like the kind of guy we could pick up. Little defensive bench bat. So we're 10 games up now. Personal message. Hey, they just gave him to us. Oh, you know what? We maybe should have looked. Oh, no, he's not making any money. He's not making nothing. He's got no service time. Why did they put this guy on waivers? Too much time on the secondary roster? Dang. He would have been eligible for minor league free agency at the end of the season? Nice. I'm okay with that. That's good. That gives us a little bit of defensive help up the middle. We put him in the minors? Out of option years. Okay, that's fine. Can I do this right quick? Yeah, okay, good. Man, how's the Murray Lucane doing? He's an A again? Why is he back down in A+? Double for Matt Holliday, turning back the clock. Well, Murray Lucane, he was pitching too good there. Why is he down there now? Why is Max Lazar closing here? No, he should be here. And Lazar should be down here. Let's do this. Disable A. Yeah, we'll lock him. We're locking him in. And then Juan Luna. Yeah, there we go. We'll lock him in too. Okay, so Burrito has to go to the big leagues, which means we have to get rid of somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have. Can Gahara go down? Nope. We might have to send him down, though. Anyway, I hate to lose him, but actually, Blaine Knight we could let go, too. Oh, there we go. Blaine Knight just goes right down. Woo! All right, let's do it. All right, sick. I love this team right now, chat. Chat, this is it. This is our year. This is it. This is it. The Brewers are gonna win the show. Because I said so. Okay? This is the moment we've been waiting for, chat. Our team is finally in, like, we're out here just crushing it. We have the best record in baseball right now. Best record in baseball. Do you see where confidence gets you, chat? Do you see where confidence gets you? You get confident about your team, and then all of a sudden, haterade blows his shoulder out, inflammation. Oh, man. Josh was 10. Look at these numbers. 10-4, 11 saves, 2.79 ERA, 71 innings, 109 Ks. That's not ideal, chat. That's not ideal. Not ideal. At all, chat. Chat, it's not ideal. Okay? Can I just say, chat? Not ideal. Who do we call up? Is the question. We still have Ginsburg and Chase. We still have lefties. We have Ginsburg, Chase and Shreve, and Gahara in the bullpen. It's not good, chat. It's just really not well and good. Our two options are, man, how's Riley Pint doing? Is he starting down there now? He is. He's starting in AAA. 5-4, 6 saves. Looking good. Oh, he's in Albuquerque. I don't know where that is. Wow. Desmond didn't like that call. We got Mitchell Miliano, too. Where's he? He's in the PCL. He's starting, too. Which makes sense because he has 55 stamina. Might be time for Lucane in the membrane. I think our options right now are really, if realistic options, Nestor Batista, who has already had a chance this year, and he has not been good since going back down to AAA, or it's time to get Lucane in the memory. He's on the 40, man. 28 saves, 216. Yeah, okay, we're going. That's it. It's time. Do, 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 wee, boo, do, 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 wee. I promise I won't do that again, chat. Okay? Hater. Oh, man. Season-ending injury. All right, well, so what that means now is, how do I get him into like some high leverage sitch? We're going to use Shreve and some high leverage. Lucane's going to get the middle relief. I mean, our bullpen is still really good, okay? Like, we still have guys down there who are crushing it. You know, like, Josh Ginsburg is going to step in. He's going to be unreal, okay? That's where I'm at right now. By the way, Justice Sheffield is 11-1. In case you were wondering. Cy Young Justice Sheffield is 11-1. 500 career wins. Woo! 500 career wins. Nice. Good job, team. We did it. Acuna, by the way, leads the team in home runs now at 24. Let's go trade. You guys want to trade for Bryce Harper? You guys want to get Bryce back? Let's get Bryce back. You guys want to get Bryce back? We still have the best record in baseball. I don't even care. Let's go. 80-45 right now, chat. Jake Lamb still killing it. Oh, he's not doing great. 7 homers, 20 RBIs, 238. Is it Rhys Hoskins time again? No, click on the right thing. No, Hoskins hasn't been much better. I'm just thinking of our lineup. Like, maybe it's time to go back to Hoskins at first base. Kyle Tucker's been hot lately. Let's go back to Hoskins at first base against everybody. But with Jake Lamb out there, and Jake Lamb's going to play like every second game. Like, we're going to alternate, get Bryce back just in time. His favorite time of the year. That's true. You're very, very, very correct, Eric. He loves playoffs. I get Marcos Brito. I don't want Garrett Hampson to start ever. How's TJ Collette doing, by the way? Oh, wonderful. He's 5 for 29. All right. We'll ride it out with Allen. Allen's the man. Allen's the man. Okay, chat? We know that. We know Allen is the man. We know that. Rizzo. 13.5 games up at the end of August. Like, just give us the division now. We are the best team in the NL. Come on. Got to save. We haven't saved it late. We haven't saved a lot today. Or at all. Still 1-0 Rockies. Bottom of the 4th. I'm sorry my widget is a little slow over there. But it's coming. Rizzo didn't like that call. We're into September. September call-up time? Let's go. All right. So now we have the freedom to just call up whoever the heck we want. All these guys that we don't have. So, I mean, we could bring Bradish up. Gahura can come back up now. Gahura's already on the team, so I don't know why I'm bothering. Blaine Knight can come back. Actually, though, it doesn't matter. Miliano, we're going to leave him. Pint, we're going to leave him. Sheffield, Acevedo, Ginsburg, Lassane, Shreve. Logan Cerny. He hit 312. He's on the 40-man, too. Oh, it never hurts to carry 3 catchers. Bring Matt Wallner up for some late-season heroics. Ethan Paul still on the team? Nope. Marcus Brito. Now, the question is, do we want to add anybody to this that's not already on the 40-man? That's the big question. And the one guy that comes to mind, if I can find him, where's he at? Is Greg Bird. I'm kidding. It's not Greg Bird. He could be. He could be. I mean, we could bring up Miliano and put him in the bullpen and see what he can do. It's not going to hurt to have bullpen arms. Where is there he is. Javon Ward. Oh, Trevor Richards can go to you-know-where. Oh, man, we have Delino DeShields Jr. since when? I think I've known that for a long time. I really want to call up Javon Ward. 23. Dude hit 26 bombs this year, 73 RBIs. He strikes out a ton. Had 12 steals. I think I'm going to give him a shot. So that puts us at 33 players, which is way more than we need. Just unnecessarily too many guys. But how's Syndergaard been pitching lately? He's been good. 182 Ks in 152 innings since we got him. Yeah, I've been trying to, but thanks for nothing. Okay. Things are looking good. Lassane hasn't been great. We'll keep Lassane out of the high leverage. And then if we go look at our lineups and depth charts, and I want to get Javon Ward some pinch hits. I really do. And I want to get Wallner some pinch hits too. Kyle Krause had a good year, 21 homers, 86 RBIs. He is striking out an absolute metric ton, which is not good. But so is everyone else on the team. Trent Grisham has 157 strikeouts. And is also only hitting 225. Ugh. He does have 30 steals. Maybe it's time to start looking at a different right fielder. I don't know who else we put out there, though. All right. Let's not worry about that right now, chat. Let's just stay the course, okay? We're not replacing our number 8 hitter when we're 9.5 games up. Yeah, he's got 80 walks, which is nice. And 30-some steals. I'm not pushing the panic button just yet. As much as I would like to. Nate Gaines is another guy, too. 11 homers, hitting .350. Man. Is Nate Gaines, is he not on the 40-man? Wow, really? That sucks. I mean, he's hitting .350 in AAA. We gotta get him. We gotta get him on the roster. Have to. Dude's hitting .350. How do you not put him on your September roster and somehow try to get him a few at bats here and there? And can he play third base? Yes, he can. Excellent. All right, there we go. Wee. All right. Oh, man, we're not going to win 100 games. We're losing all these games, chat. What's happening? We're fighting for the best record in baseball. Oh, Victor Vasquez is retiring. Man. Hardly knew you, buddy. Have a nice retirement. I feel for you, pal. You did good work. Oh, no. Acevedo. No. Acevedo has been having a great year. 239. But he's on the 17-day DL. Yes, the 17-day DL. Yes, the 17-day DL. That's a thing. John Lester just pounding the backside of the plate to righties with cutters right now, and they're not doing anything about it. All right. They're just not. Oh, Tony Sanchez retiring. Well, man, you know what? Listen. Hey, we did it, chat. We did it. Back-to-back National League Central titles for the Milwaukee Brewers. Back-to-back division titles. I'm happy about that. I really am. That's good. Solid. As you can see, last year, we've eclipsed last year's record. Last year, we were 91-71. This year, we are 93-57 currently. This will be the third straight season we've made the playoffs. That's right, real life and fake life. No one-game playoff needed here, though, because we have the division sewn up by 13.5 games. With what? 12 games to go still? Judas Priest. Let's hope nobody gets hurt. That's the key. What did I just say? What did I just say? Don't anybody get hurt. And now, our starting third baseman, our stud 25-year-old, 259, with 25 home runs and 96 RBIs is out for the rest of the season. Man. Okay, chat. Now we're in trouble. When has Kyle Crowell ever listened to me? Never. Very good point. So now the question is, what do we do at third base? Who can play third base? Nate Gaines. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Nate Gaines show at third base. That's it. He's in. He's Nate Gaines is the man. That he's it. He is our third baseman of the future, of the present, of the tomorrow. He's the man. He is the guy now. He is. That's it. We're going to hit him second against lefties because why not? We have nothing to lose. What's wrong with Kyle Tucker? Oh, Judas Breeze almost died. Gaines, world. Oh, man. That was a real groaner, Kevin. That was a real groaner, bud. Good. It was a good one, though. I liked it. Big fan. Big fan of your work. Oh, man. I need the same soundboard I use on my personal streams. Here. How's Nate Gaines doing? Where's he at? 294. Homer. Dinger. He's a stud. Complete stud. Best player in baseball. We're going to have so many lineup mixed matches when we get into the playoffs. Oh, Scotty did beat you to it. I didn't even look higher than that. Sorry, Scotty. Sorry. Should give Scotty the credit for that one. Let the record show that Scotty had the Gaines joke first. My apologies. I apologize to the fans, to the chat, to all of the Out of the Park baseball listeners out there. Come on, win 100. Win 100. Win 100. Josh Ginsburg suspended? For what? How do you get suspended? What are you doing? What are you doing? Packy Naughton? Nice. 4 games. And he only... He's going to miss the first 3 games of the DS. He's our best left-handed reliever. What an idiot. He had 100 Ks in 67 innings. What a... Ooh. I want to punch all of my players in the face right now. I really do. Lucane, way up on the ups. Oh, Syndergaard losing velocity. Not good. Well, let's finish today. Take a look at the playoff picture. So we win. We won our 99th game, chat. So we finished 99 and 63. Don't punch Crowell. Yeah, well, what was his injury? Strained hamstring, I'll punch him in the arm. Also, he's fragile. Oh, man, we're trading him. He's done. He's done for. Domingo Acevedo, at least, is going to be ready to go soon. That'll help our bullpen out. Old Ginsburg, suspended for 3 games. Oh my God. I'm leaving him off the DS roster. Why not? Is there any sense in me putting him on the roster? Like, really, though? Can we set our playoff roster now? Oh, that's right. If you leave him off the roster, will the games count? We got to put him on the roster. I mean, if this goes to a 4th and 5th game, we're going to need him. Right? Like, that's the thing. If this thing goes 4 or 5 games, we're going to need him. So let's take a look. Pennant chase is over. So let's finish today. And the playoffs will start. There we go. Personal message. Please set your playoff roster. I'll do that. I'll probably do that before the next stream. Regular season's over. Playoff begins. So let's take a look at the playoff coverage. In the American League wildcard game, we're going to have the Houston Astros against the Toronto Blue Jays. If you leave him off the roster, the suspension. I don't know if he just has to sit out or if he has to be on the roster and sit out. I may try to test that in a different save. I may try to test that out. So the Astros and the Blue Jays, both 85 and 77 teams, are going to face off in the American League wildcard game. In the National League wildcard game, you have the 87 and 75 New York Mets against the 88 and 74 San Diego Padres, who we traded literally our entire team to. It will be interesting to see if the Mets start Shohei Ohtani, who tore his meniscus. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Here we thought that we were getting the raw deal because we traded Ohtani to the Mets for Syndergaard, and Ohtani lit the world on fire and started the All-Star game. And here it turns out he didn't start, but he made the All-Star team. Here it turns out he blew his knee out. And, wow. It works the same as suspended players on DFA, but I don't know how that works either. Yeah, he was hurt on June 10th, which was like, dude, we didn't trade him. When did we trade him? Oh my God, chat. Look at this. Look at this. We traded him on April 28th. On June 11th, he signed a 6-year extension. And then on June 12th, he was diagnosed with a torn meniscus the next day. So wait. So he got hurt on the 10th, signed a 6-year extension on the 11th, and was out 4 months on the 12th. That's such a Mets thing to do. Hey, Skip. Hey, Skip. I think I blew my knee out today. Okay, here's 6 years and 180 mil. Sweet, I'm out 4 months. Oh, man. I love this guy. I love how accurate. Now they're going to buy him out for the next 47 years. Oh, man. That's good stuff, chat. It's good stuff. Anyway, that's going to be good. So we will play the winner of the Mets-Padres. I hope it's the Mets. Oh, I hope it's the Mets so we can start Syndergaard game 1 and just have him blow them away. So we're going to play the winner. Syndergaard's ready, right? He's 62%. He's good. He threw 99 3 days ago. Nola threw 95 2 days ago. He'll be ready to go. And then we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do about a rotation. We're not one-man rotation. Chat. What did I do? Nola, Newcomb, Sims, and Sheffield. There we go. We wanted the number 1 guy to be the next guy. So, I mean, a really good all-around season for us. I mean, Nola bounced back. Lifetime ban. Well, here's 50. Yeah. I think so. We have an off day after game 2. Yeah, we're definitely going Syndergaard and Nola. For sure. And then game 3, I'm thinking Justice Sheffield. But we'll see. Right now, it depends. It really depends. I'm thinking right now we're probably going to go Justice Sheffield in game 3. I mean, he's earned it. He's pitched very, very well this season. 12-5, 187 strikeouts, 177 innings. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Syndergaard's definitely pitching 2 games in the series for sure. The thing is, I have enough faith in my bullpen. The question is, if we're up 2-1 and it's game 4, do we go with Sims and give Sims a shot? Do we go with Newcomb, give Newcomb a shot? But we still have to figure out what we're going to do with our playoff roster and whatnot. So we'll have to figure that out. I'll have the playoff roster set. For the beginning of next stream, and we'll go over it. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. I appreciate all you guys coming by and talking Rockies, Cubs. As you can see, still 1-0, top of the 6th. Lester has really settled in after a rough first inning, so this game definitely could go either way. 11-man staff for the playoffs. The thing is, a couple of years ago, our league not expanded, but they added a 26th roster spot. So with the 26th roster spot, we can carry an extra pitcher or an extra hitter. Typically in the regular season, we go 13 pitchers, 13 hitters, because we're a National League team. Sometimes I'll go 12 and 14 pitchers to hitters. In the playoffs, we kind of look at it differently, but that 26 spot definitely adds a wrinkle where we'll probably carry 12 pitchers and 14 hitters. I think is where we kind of settle in for the playoffs with the shortened rotation. We still carry, it gives us 8 guys in the pen, which is nice. 4 starters and 8 guys in the pen. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming by. If you guys missed any part of this stream or any of our other streams, make sure you head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/OTP Developments. If you want to follow us on various social medias, twitter.com/OTP Baseball, facebook.com/OTP Baseball. Also, guys, OTPdevelopments.com/Discord. Join our official Discord community. We are now a verified Discord channel. You can have real-time communications with other out-of-the-park developments, users who are playing OTP 19, Franchise Hockey Manager 5. We're also talking some real-life sports over there. You can get in the conversation with myself and with TJ and with other members of the OOTP team. And also, guys, if you guys haven't already, Franchise Hockey Manager 5 releases this Friday. That's right, October 5th. You can pick it up right now. Steam, OTPdevelopments.com. Pre-order it with 10% off. And if you pre-order it at OTPdevelopments.com, you get access to the final beta version of the game right now. We do have some stuff up on our YouTube page if you want to look at some of the new features, like the new tactics systems, a lot of the new menu systems that are stuff that we've implemented from Out of the Park Baseball. Those are going to be in the new Franchise Hockey Manager 5. I have played it. I love it. I think it's great. So make sure you guys check that out if you guys are interested in hockey and you like out-of-the-park baseball. But as always, guys, I have been Kris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Associate Community Manager for Out-of-the-Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences. Have a good night, folks. Enjoy the rest of the NL Wildcard game.